Welcome to today's course. Welcome to AML Duties in 2023, where we're discussing responsibilities, risk, customer due diligence, know your customer, know your transaction, know your wallet. And we are also going through a circular issued by CySEC. The workshop includes online videos, self-study material, test questions, and following all the reference within the course, we are giving a certification of 5 hours of CPDs. Through this workshop, you will acquire necessary knowledge for the AML framework and the implementation of customer due diligence procedures. You will be equipped with the latest developments on this field, practice acquired knowledge through test questions, and earn a certification. The content of this course includes what constitutes money laundering or terrorist financing, the applicable AML regulatory framework, learn about CySEC directives and key updates, comprehend compliance culture, judicial responsibilities. Learn how to assess and manage risk based on a risk-based approach and construct appropriate risk scoring. Deep understanding of customer due diligence and know your customer transaction wallet procedures. Key takeaways from CySEC Circular 550 is also discussed at the end of this course. Compliance culture, duties and responsibilities is our next section, and we are discussing this extensively here, where we are covering the culture, compliance culture, and how you have a strong compliance culture, the stakeholders involved to have one, board of directors responsibilities, the client's acceptance policy and who is responsible to accept it, to approve it, the AML's compliance officer responsibilities, internal auditor responsibilities, and education and training. Now, in order to have a strong compliance culture, we need a designated compliance officer to supervise the function day-to-day, implement adequate internal policies, controls, procedures, as per the firm's risk-based approach and risk appetite, of course. We have to inform the board on the effectiveness of the function's operations through frequent reports, at least on an annual basis. Assign an independent internal auditor to monitor and evaluate the effectiveness of the policies, controls, procedures, and provide with us recommendations for improvement and enhancement. Design an ongoing employee training program, and this has to be done at least on an annual basis and based on the judicial responsibilities of each personnel. Stakeholders involved, we have pretty much everyone. Board of directors, compliance function, risk management function, internal audit, all employees of the firm. And we consider that all employees of the firm establish an effective defense against money launderers and terrorist financing. Why? Because everyone has a specific role in order to review, in order to oversee, in order to act accordingly, in order to have a program, policies, review, monitoring, and ensure that we identify any suspicious transactions or profile of clients. Now, the board of directors is responsible to appoint, as we said earlier, the AML CO and assistants, if any, appoint an alternate AML CO who can be outsourced only if the appointed officer is natural person, determine judicial responsibilities of this person within the AML manual and risk management manual, designate the AML director, which can be an executive or non-executive director, and the obliged entity must communicate to CySEC names, positions, and contact details of all those appointed persons, of course through organization structure and through CySEC portal. The last section of our course includes CySEC on-site inspections via Circular 550. Within this course, we are covering the common deficiencies identified and suggested good practices. Now, May 2023, CySEC issued Circular 550 for on-site inspections performed in relation to money laundering. Through these on-site inspections, CySEC observed deficiencies across regulated entities and evidenced examples of good practices for others to follow and perform. The regulatory framework covered, of course, is the AML Law 188/2007, CySEC directives, and Circular 276 and 331. Now, a number of deficiencies on customer due diligence. Regulated entities did not establish or maintain complete and proper economic profiles, therefore failed to collect information of the size and source of income, expected turnover, source of funds, size of wealth, failed to verify through supporting documentation and information. Certain cases, regulated entities requested supporting documentation for verification of the source of funds and wealth. However, they didn't verify the reliability of the documentation utilizing independent sources. Therefore, we don't know whether these are true.